My name is Zero Cool Gamer, and I am here with the amazing Brit from across the pond, JPT. How's it going?
Going good. Kind of excited, but not really. for, for this upcoming tournament.
Yeah, the upcoming tournament we know nothing about, but our man Quick Draw data mined some beautiful rules for next season, and they're looking all right ish, just right, just thinking about it, but they're not great. Um, but Omens of Danger, this will be the global rules for everybody. Harbinger character, so on successful hit, if the primary target has trauma, perform an ISO attack. On defense, the regular 20%, 10% damage, blah blah. Harbinger characters, there's only right now vigilantes, so there's more. There'll probably be more coming. Don't know who of them, but maybe they'll list some. But so basically, if one of them has trauma, they're gonna do an ISO attack, which could be big, especially since some of the characters I have for vigilante, they're G20, so that ISO attack will probably hit pretty damn hard.
Yep.
Room 1, let's see. So this one, the normal one, Fortifier and Healer characters, they apply 1 vulnerable up to 20. Striker characters on hit can apply up to 3 to 20, and all other characters can apply 2 up to a number 20. So, however, all characters, when attacking, gain 100% damage per vulnerable on the attacking character. On end of turn, clear all vulnerable on this character. So that's ridiculous.
We had this before, didn't we?
We had it before where it was just the vulnerables part, where you could hit, you had a bunch of vulnerables. I don't know. I don't remember if it was 100% damage.
No, don't think that part was there.
Yeah, I think that second part is new, but the first part we've had before where it was, oh, you get a whole bunch of vulnerables, and that's an extra 10% damage per vulnerable. So you get 20 vulnerables, that's 200% damage. That could hurt. But 100% damage per vulnerable? Oh my god. So...
Well, you know who's going here? Or initially going here or first thought?
Yeah, I don't... This one's good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This one sounds fun. But if you read it right, it says when attacking, gain 100% damage per vulnerable on the attacking character. So if I got 7 vulnerables, I'm going to hit that fool with 700%.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically want vulnerables on you to do it. However, how do you... You basically got to get hit and take a vulnerable. Hopefully you don't die. So that's a little iffy there. Room 2, on turn, if the character has taunt, gain offense up. On turn, apply assist now to all allies with offense up. Yeah. You're looking for characters that are going to hit you with offense up right away. The only ones I can think of right off the bat right away is Superior 6.
Superior 6, yep.
Superior 6 gets offense up on spawn. And having them all assist, because you just bring in Slayer and they all get offense up right on spawn. That's a lot that they're hitting you right away. Basically, Guardian's going in here all the time. I don't know if it's better to use them on offense or defense ish.
Yeah, you got Guardian, yeah.
Any other characters you can think of with offense up that starts right away?
I guess if he could be a Mephisto room.
Right, he does.
Especially if he gets empowered.
Yeah.
You got APOC. Does he have it?
No, he doesn't have offense up. He gets
only
speed up on attack.
When he gets... Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
this would be more Mephisto on offense if you want to just lace the team, because then if everybody gets offense up, then your entire team with Mephisto attacks and starts assisting and goes crazy. So I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing more of that younger Avenger come back again. Echo might come back to be a plane. But
Yep.
we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Room 3. All characters special abilities cost 4 less. On successful critical hit, reduce target's ultimate ability energy by 1. Ooh. Okay. So you want to go first and do a crit, and you reduced. And it doesn't say primary hit. It says targets for 1. So that's nice. If you doing a whole, AOE, you're hitting everybody. Not bad.
I mean, is it yeah, so it's a crit. As long as it crits the character, it reduces the ultimate energy by 1. If it
Yeah,
hits them twice, 2 crits, does it reduce it by 2?
I
That's
would I
the
would assume so because it says on successful critical hit, but I
hmm.
don't. At least we know the first one will reduce it by 1, which might hold off on you dying because you're
Yep.
expecting the ult, but then the ult doesn't go. So okay,
Yeah, I think this Honesty Room has potential.
yeah, I think this one's going to be an interesting one. Room
Yeah.
4. Do damage that reduces the max health of the target by the same amount. Increase health and damage by 50%. Ooh.
This sounds interesting.
Yeah, this one's a mixture of maybe like 1 and 2-ish. It's not as much damage, but just by looking at it, I'm already telling you this is probably gonna be our boy in game in here. Pretty
Does
much.
retaliations count as the damage, or is it actual abilities?
It
So
says
like,
damage, so I don't think it's abilities. I think it's just damage. So whatever
so
damage
even
hits, let's
Wonders,
just do
the
that.
Wonder team, that could potentially go in here as well.
Yeah. Room 5 on offense defense. Thunderbolt characters. When this character is attacked, generate 1 ability energy, gain 1% crit chance, and 300% focus. So instead of having a mutant room, now you use the Thunderbolts.
Hmm.
So right now I currently have 3. Potentially people could have 3. Most people will probably have 2. But I mean, you're really just getting ability energy and then more crit chance and focus. So we'll see how that plays out. However, Ghost retaliates, so and she reduces turn meter, so it's screwed. And the last one, which is I think by far the funniest room name that they've come up with, Dorky's
Yeah.
broken headset. This one, I gotta admit, these guys snapped off with this one. I like that. Dorky's broken headset. On offense and defense, all characters on turn end remove safeguard and trauma from all characters. On successful attack, copy and clear all positive effects. Um, Last time they had something like this where they copied and cleared all positive effects, safeguard was coming into play and it didn't clear anything because safeguard stops that.
Yep.
Um, same thing with same thing. Well, now here it actually does say remove safeguard and trauma. So if they remove it, boom. So I don't think safeguard and trauma is going to be well because on here it says on turn end, which means I attack you. Yeah, I attack you, copy and clear all positive effects. I'll copy all the positive effects, but on the next one, on at the end of that, now it will remove safeguard and trauma. So those positive effects could stay there, but somebody else could come in and try to do it again, and they won't have a safeguard. So this one's going to
Just
be a
basically
real interesting
passing
one.
around positive effects.
Yeah, I
It's
feel I
interesting.
Yeah, I feel bad for the ones that start with like a bunch of crap and then you got to wait for them to copy all the positive effects onto you and then go to the next one and boom, boom, boom. I could see some of the effects leaping up to like 30s or 40s in here. So it could slow down the turn. It could slow down ending the match. So watch out for that.
Yep.
Um, but what do you think about the rooms?
Uh, I'd say room three's got potential. Four, maybe.
Mhm.
But you know what there should be? There should be room seven and a room eight. That's what there should be.
Yeah, we've been asking for 2 more rooms. I don't think they're gonna give it. Um, so because there's like I said, they're now telling us exactly where to put thunderbolts, but which is
Oh,
fine.
yeah, got that.
Yeah, there's no big like thing in there where they're telling them, oh my god, you're gonna get like 300% damage if you use the thunderbolts or anything. It's not kind of like the mutants, but I'm glad the mutants can now go wherever the hell we want them to go. So that's nice. You can move your mutants
But
around now.
to be honest, they're kind of done now. Anyway, of course you
Yeah,
got a Phoenix Force, but yeah, like a limited X-Men is basically yeah. Like
yeah,
people, of course, been using them still and still messing up on them, but it's kind of a team that is very, very like done now.
yeah. I think people just
Done.
just forget about it. Like, oh, they are a Crucible team and they do have some buffs, and then they just miscalculate and just go, "Did I just get slapped by Rogue twice? Ooh, yes, I did. Okay. Yeah. Just you know what? I'm just gonna not record this video no more. Um, but I think some of these rooms have potential. Room 6 looks like it's gonna be fun. Um, I might have a broken headset on just on call in case room 6 destroys my freaking life and I want to throw something
Mm.
across the way. Um, room 4 is basically endgame Thanos, whether he's on offense or defense. Room 3 has some potential there, like you said. Room 2 looks like Guardian and Echo, and room 1, yeah, I don't know. That one's gonna be interesting. You want them to get more vulnerable so you can put more damage on them, but if you give them more vulnerables, they get to more damage on you. So, um,
And
basically,
remember the global rule as well.
oh yeah,
You
if
got
the primary
you got all
target
that
has
stuff.
trauma, you get an ISO hit. So, but only for Harbinger characters for the moment. Right now, it's anybody
Yeah.
that has the Harbinger tag, so watch out for that. But oh god, I think 15 is going to be an interesting season. Uh, I like I said, I do have a set of headphones that are already ready to go because they're broke as shit. So might as well throw them across the room and break them.
Yep.
Um, looking forward to this, or
Uh, honestly, not really. Can't lie, not really. I, I need something fresh, and yes, it's a change from the 3 rooms of 32, whatever, but it's still not enough change. Like I want, like I said, I want 8 rooms because I want to have. I'm bored of seeing just the same powerful teams that can just take out everything, and it's just like it doesn't really matter what you do.
well,
It's a
I
case
will
of
I will push for 8 or even 9 rooms because technically they seem to
oh
be doing it by threes here. The ultimate 32 was 3 rooms. We now have 6.
yeah,
Let's get 9
true.
rooms and push it so that way it's going to take a little while before we get another 2 or 3 Crucible teams or big characters. So now we got 4 Crucible teams that'll take care of somewhat half of Crucible if we have 9 rooms. But then you got 5 other rooms where you got to bring in other characters, and I think that would push some people going, you know what? The mutants aren't going
Well,
nowhere. They're going to have to be
we've
used
got
again.
we've got this whole Intel store stuff going on, so Cosmic Crucible might get some life again in terms of rewards and wanting to push the rewards. So yeah, if we got 3 more rooms as well on top of that, then it might be worth to actually, give a damn about it.
Well, season 15 is coming. It's not like it's stopping. Just remember, it's subject to change. These are data mines. They're not in the actual game yet or visible, so they could change. They could just say, you know what, I don't like Dorky's headset and throw it out the room. But want to thank JPT for jumping on for a little bit to give his thoughts on it. Any last comments for him or?
Um, I think I've said my piece really. Fresh and brand new in CC.
Yeah. Well,
6 rooms is not doing it.
I mean, 9 rooms would be a good hit. It'll give them something to do. Even if they brought back the raid room for one of them, we'd be like, all right, well, shit, we know which one's going there, but now we got all these other rooms we still have to figure out, and you'll get more playing time, and you'll have to build up more characters, which means some people might just spend money because they want to build up characters quick instead of just slowly waiting. But that's a topic for another one.
Money.
Yeah,
you love
money.
the word money.
Yeah, cha-ching.
If you do some fun stuff, people will spend money.
Yep, we would. Do the normal stuff. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about the upcoming rules. I'm praying that this goes well. I want to thank JPT for jumping on, and we will see you guys hopefully for season 15. But till the next one, my name is Zero Cool Gamer. Doses.